Mm-hmm.
Hey, how's it going, YouTubers? Back in for another review. I have a change of scenery. I'm in my car, and my lovely daughter wanted to tag along, and I'm hands-free, so no longer holding on to the phone.
I'm hands-free, too.
Fantastic. Isn't this great?
See? I'm holding on to Dad's glasses.
Just hold on to my glasses and my hat for me. We're just waiting in the parking lot. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. So today I want to review Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Final between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the New York Islanders. Thanks, kiddo. She's so helpful. So for the Islanders, you have to think, what a huge relief this is after getting blown out of the gates in Game 1 and having that last-second goal. I guess there was still 7 seconds left, but at that point it's game over. Thanks to Kucherov and the Lightning, you're down 2-0, and it seemed like all hope was lost. But then Brandon Point went down with an injury for the Lightning. Stamkos still isn't playing, obviously, the rest of the series. Hello. So the Islanders knew they had to take full advantage in Game 3, and they did. Granted, they blew a 3-1 lead, and it almost went into overtime, but thanks to the heroics of Brock Nelson, woo! He got them their first victory, and obviously Peugeot got the empty netter, so that sealed their fate and got them their first win in the conference finals since '93. So good on the Islanders for them. I just want to say two quick things. If you're the Lightning, you got to think, after those first two games, yeah, you lost a superstar in points, but it's basically the next man up. You can't just keep relying on one person to be helping your team win. I mean, I'm sure other teams do, but for Tampa Bay, they have way too much talent to come up with an excuse and say, oh, well, Point wasn't playing, so we didn't have our right line combinations. You have an unbelievable team. You're stacked top to bottom in every category. Forwards, defense, and Vasilevsky. He's the MVP in my opinion. He's played great, not just in the playoffs, but like throughout his tenure as a Tampa Bay Lightning. So for the Tampa Bay, like I said, you can maybe afford to lose a loss here and there, but if you want to be fully healthy going into the Cup final, if you get to that point, you want to get this series done and over with quick. And granted, they still have 2 more chances to get this over with, but you want to have as much rest as possible because heaven forbid you lose Point for the rest of this series. You want to have as much rest for him and hope he gets better. And then for Stamkos as well, you're not sure if he's going to be able to play in the Stanley Cup final if you get to that point. But if he does, you want to have, like I said, you want to have everyone on the same page, everyone well rested, because if you go to a 7th game, you darn well know that the Stanley Cup final is just going to be just around the corner because they're trying to get this series and the playoffs done as soon as possible to move into this off season, and move into the NHL season. And if you're the Islanders, you got to think maybe those first two games were just flukes. You never know because
the same thing all over again.
I'm not saying the same thing all over again. I'm talking about the other team now. If you're the Islanders, but thanks for being worried. And if you're the Islanders, you got to think maybe those first two games were just flukes. Maybe it was just nervous. Whatever the case may be, is because not every team is the same. And yeah, they beat out the Capitals and they beat out the Flyers, but neither of those teams are the Lightning. And they have to understand that the Lightning obviously can put up goals, especially after Game 1. So if you can keep their top lines, especially with Kucherov and Palat, neutralized, yeah, like I said, they have weapons on other areas of their roster. But as long as you can keep them from scoring a lot of goals or any goals at all, then you have a chance. And I personally would love to see this go to a 7th game. I'm sure I've said this in many of my videos. I love 7-game series because there's no tomorrow. It's all or nothing. So can the Islanders pull even, or will the Lightning take a 3-1 stranglehold after Game 4? Only time will tell. That's all I have to say. Do you have anything to add?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is from a movie.
What's from a movie?
There's new movies coming out.
Okay, we're not talking about movies, we're talking about hockey. But anyways, thank you all again for watching. Thanks for those who have subscribed.
But
if you haven't,
Dad meant to say that if you subscribe, he says that's good.
Yeah, please share with everyone if anyone has an interest in
View.
What? Any interest in what?
He says you.
So, if you know anyone that's a huge sports fan who likes hockey reviews and stuff like that, please send them this mug.
Yeah.
Till next time, take care.